Greetings, everybody. I wish I could come here and tell you what you want to hear. I wish I could come here and tell you that I'm celebrating with you, those of you who have reached out to me to share your joy. But I'm just going to say that a fool does the same thing the same way all the time and expect a different result. And a bigger fool will allow folks to do the same things to them the same way they've always done it, and then cry at the end that they're disappointed. So I'm sorry I can't celebrate with you about the win for Joe Biden and Camilla. First and foremost, as a woman, it's always nice to support other women. I see people in Jamaica celebrating Camilla, but they would never celebrate Lisa Anna. No, I'm not saying that Lisa Anna should win. I'm just saying that it wouldn't occur to some of these women in Jamaica who are rooting for Camilla um, because she's so far away. She is so distant from them, so they're supporting her. But it's not real support, it's fake. Pretty much like the ones who, give you the impression that they're going to be there to serve you. The question is, how have any of these, American government served the interests of African people when 2020 you still see what's happening to our men in the street? And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop with men alone. Our women, as I said before, are most disrespected and most unprotected. So I'm not sure what to say to you, because some of you are listening to me, but you're not really listening, and some of you are going to see the thing as it unfolds. This is November. Please bear that in mind. And if you thought you saw bad things and heard bad things from your past, are about to become past leader, open your eyes and observe. The thing about it is, I'm going to use this analogy, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you understand it. Satan and the devil is the same entity, okay? And so if you look at a movie like the show on Netflix that's called Lucifer, when you watch Lucifer, you're confused because he's supposed to be the devil, but sometimes Lucifer is shown character traits of an angel that is a good angel. And so you'll find Lucifer present him or herself in a way that confuses you, not me. Because I would never put a snake to my bosom because I know what that is. I would never put fire to my bosom because I know what that is. And while I'm not encouraging people to be so jaded that they don't trust or like anybody, I'm just saying to you that I'm not falling for any of these things, because at the end of the day, promises that are made to Black people are never kept. And it doesn't matter who we celebrate, whether they're Black or they're whatever race, they never serve the best interests of African people, ever. In fact, when these ones come into power, the first places they target are African spaces. The first people they target are Black people. Let's keep it real. Okay? So, because a woman is going to be the first, and I said before in my post, this was historic for that reason. It's historic that the first female, African or mixed race woman is going to be president. But is that going to serve African people? In fact, I'm going to boldly say here, much maybe to my own demise, that if you are a person of mixed race and find yourself in that position, you're often put there because they understand that you will go above and beyond your call of duty to serve the interests of those who put you there. So, Obama was put in the White House and Black people were crying the night when he won. Black folks were crying when he was at his, what do you call it, inauguration. And how did that serve the interests of African people? In fact, it took a man who they say is racist to come and free black people from prison. People who were there for 20 to 30 years. He decided to set these people free. It was a person who came out as a known, you know, prejudiced person to do something so that there was a trickle down effect that blessed or positively impacted the lives of African people. They can fool you, they can't fool me. Okay? Black people are always used. The black man and woman story is always used to garner support from the ones who hate you the most. Okay? So when you have a group of people or a group of individuals, for example, who have an agenda and they want something to come forward, they have to find a black face to come out here and promote it. That's all there is to that. If you want to give life and power to something, if you want to go in search of certain kind of freedom, find a black face and put them out there. Whether you use the black face to bring down their own, or use the black face to promote an idea. So the best interest of the few is served. And usually the trickle down effect doesn't really do much to impact the lives of African people. So you can keep it to yourself, because these ones, when they're elected and put in positions of power, they use it against you and yours. Okay, and I don't give a damn who want to watch this video and who want to put another check mark beside my name, because it's the truth. I saw some man named Van whatever on CNN weeping. I want to slap him. I want to give him 2 slaps, because I'm thinking, once again, you're allowing yourself to be used. Crying, weeping. Why didn't they ask another man of another race to go out there and cry like a P word? To give the impression that Biden is going to do anything that positively impact the life of black people is just preposterous. Because that's just not going to happen. It's just not, isn't. All the hope and the dream that African people hold out for some person to come and free them from their own insanity. Because at this point, it's not the other person's problem, it's yours. To free you from the illusion that you wear around your neck. When these ones get into their, spaces, the private world and the world of decision making, you are not going to be the one they're going to make decisions to protect. It's going to be used around your necks. Do you understand? You're never ever factoring in this except how you can be controlled and how you can be removed or depleted. So I'm not sure what you want me to say about this nonsense. Okay, you're asking me to pick between Lucifer and Satan. And the truth is, sometimes Lucifer seemed to have more, I don't know, more what? You stand a better chance with Lucifer than you stand with the archangel, who is still Lucifer. Just happen to wear a different clothing. This man Biden is going to be in positions where he'll have the excuse to say, I was never able to keep that promise because these other ones over here, they were blocking my movement. They were blocking my intention. Oh, I intended to do this thing, just like Obama intended to do this thing. But all his good intention did not stop him from leading the troop into Africa. I don't have time for the F-words. Ain't no wool over my eyes. When I go to sleep, I don't wear one of those fancy eye patches that keep the darkness out or the light out. I'm wide awake. And I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid. You black people love to drink Kool-Aid. Don't you know I see Nigerians celebrating Wow. Meanwhile, they're getting ready to test you like guinea pigs. You're celebrating. I just don't get it. How has any of these ones ever protected your interest? It just, I'm baffled. I'm neither crying or celebrating. I see Jamaicans rooting and celebrating and exonerating these ones who have history of signing decrees to destroy black families and black lives, lying, thieving individuals, doing all kinds of stuff in the world, and suddenly you want to come out here and make these ones great and say that they're here for you. They're not for you, but but if you want to, or if it's easier for you to go down that path where you're living in denial, go there, but you're not taking me with you. I just wait to hear from my ancestors as they pinch me and reveal the things that the naked eyes cannot see. I wish you luck. Wish the best for you. You can already see